Alrighty, we are back with another episode of AM2R. How you doing tonight, Max Biggs?
We're back, baby. I'm pretty good tonight.
Welcome back, welcome back. Wait, what's that damn song? Like, it used to play on, like, those old insurance commercials.
Oh, God, I don't know. and,
Hey, I know I just sang it wrong, whatever it was. Oh, I don't even have to missile them. If they stay frozen long enough, they just explode.
So, we were on for a little bit, did a bit of testing today, testing out your new toy.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the Elgato is quite a sexy little device.
Cool. That's, yeah, I mean, it'll make our share plays for PlayStation 4. Oh, well, actually, it'll be about the same, I think, coming, watching the video.
Yeah, quality-wise...
It'll, we can actually talk and go through the blocks and you can actually see them.
Yep. Yeah, we should not be suffering anything in terms of quality.
What is that?
So I gotta do a shine spark trick here. Oh, the question is how?
Do you have enough room?
Okay.
I think the answer is no. Unless you go to the hotel.
Aha. Oh, that was it.
Well, okay.
Wasn't... Oh,
Oh, God.
damn. It can't be easy. Sweet.
Nice.
That was some skill. Now watch I die and we have to reload or something.
Actually, speaking of which, what are we doing? Whoa.
We're just going after some Metroids tonight. We've got 14 left, I believe.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
14
that's right.
total.
We're kind of in the Norfair part of SR388 now.
Right? The rough Norfair equivalent that every Metroid planet is obligated to have. But yeah, this should be probably, I'm guessing, our second to last episode of this. At which
Sweet.
point you'll take over on Super Metroid.
Super Metroid, I'm psyched about that.
I know, I'm really psyched about that too, particularly because I don't think I've seen you play that in a good while. We played it all the time as kids.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. I played through that game over 20 times.
Yep.
It's been a bit. It's probably been over a year for me now, but
Yeah, that's one of those games. I think I mentioned that last time. Like I'll just pop it in like probably once a year and just rediscover it a little bit.
yeah, such a classic game. It's a great one.
Yeah, right along with Zelda and or sorry, Link to the Past rather.
Right
One
along
Metroid.
with like at least 5 games I can think of on the SNES Classic, which is another great reason for the I want to always call it the El Gato, but
El Gato.
for the Gato. El Gato, Del Gato, whatever.
Del Gato, yes. Okay, so this is going to be the area that drains when I kill the Metroids.
Yeah, just like Super Metroid, I didn't even realize the gravity suit's protecting you from what used
The
to
lava, yeah.
scald you. Yeah,
It's nice.
very nice.
Yeah, we do not have to worry about upgrades at this point. We're just going for broke towards the end.
Yeah.
Where's this mystery Metroid? Now, I remember a little bit about this cave system from my first playthrough. As you fight the Metroids in this area, it says there's only one, but really what it means is there's only one at a time. This cave will like collapse in on itself, and more Metroids will appear.
Interesting.
Again, the Dr. M64, he got real creative with this area, which I think is very cool.
It is.
You just kind of have to like navigate a changing environment, which, when you consider it's a Metroidvania game, is kind of a novel concept.
Yeah. So, kind of how it is now, you can never really go back to it.
Right.
Hopefully that doesn't...
Oh yeah, so he teases you with just this like little weakling. And in fact, I do not want to waste any of my super missiles on him because I think an Omega Metroid is coming up.
Haven't fought any of those yet.
No. We've seen betas,
This is just these
gammas,
guys.
deltas. Okay, so yeah, there goes the lava. Now, was I crazy or is there something up there? Maybe later.
It kind of looks like it. At least no items yet.
Right. So now, There's that section that we were just at. Now this part is filled with lava. Let's see here. I think I want to go into the lava.
Sounds legit.
Right. Always a great idea. Oh, nope. Nope, see, it collapsed.
Numbers? Oh, okay, yeah.
So I just do a circle, and I believe maybe a new Metroid will be in that area.
So, I was talking to some of the doctors, or one of the doctors I was working with today.
Yeah.
Very political. And I was talking about, which I know you've read, the Fire and Fury book.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I just finished it. Sorry, I'm reading a new book now, but go ahead.
Yeah, just talking and just kind of going over what you and I were talking about the last time, and Steve Bannon and his aspirations, but also just the fact. Oh snap!
Oh boy!
It's your buddies from Halo. Come to help out. Oh shit! No, they didn't help. They're dead. Oh shit! This is not what you fought the last time, huh?
No, it is not. This dude
thinking
sucks.
The one that shot the little lasers from his claws.
Oh shit!
Holy crap! This is like straight up nightmare fuel now.
These things suck balls. Like, I may actually lose this fight, FYI.
God, even the ground shakes. Oh my god.
Yeah, he can pin you to the ground if you're not careful. Shit. Shit.
Wow.
Oh, damn. Tried to go under him. Didn't work.
Why
So,
can it
anyway,
shoot
Steve
flames?
Bannon.
Couldn't it do enough already? Oh yeah, just talking about how basically different like sections, different parties, trying to thinking they can manipulate Trump their own way. Like there's the kind of
and
like
what a historically
part of his
foolish idea that
family
is.
that lived in New York. Like they're more of the, I wouldn't say liberal at all, but they're not as like crazy as like kind of the band inside, them. And how talking about like the leaks coming out, always talking about, oh yeah, the leakers and like media leaking, but that it would be parts of the White House leaking, against like other parts,
right?
And then they would come out and talk about them and leak other stuff, and it make total sense. Like the first months of the administration, that someone would be saying, Kellyanne would be saying something, and then
right,
the I can't even remember the first press secretary,
Sean Spicer.
Yeah, Sean Spicer. That was that schmuck I don't envy his job, but they would say something completely different, and then Trump would say something different that night in a tweet.
Yeah.
And they would just be kind of going against each other, trying to leak something, and really, I guess that's
not kind of. It was all just like a huge internal drama. Like Bannon hated Trump's kids. Like that was the big thing, because he would listen to them over and above like his advisors, and what Bannon saw as like the real ideals of his administration, which he saw as just like burning the system to the ground. I mean, Bannon's almost like an anarchist. He's wild.
Yeah, I think just when it comes to the government, that you just burn it to the ground. It needs to start over, and it needs to be small or non-existent, basically.
Yeah, that's exactly what his ideology is.
I think Trump's kids are a little more, New York values. Not saying liberal, but not like as right wing.
Right. Sweet.
But oh, nice.
Very nice.
But yeah, and I think Bannon was the one having dinner with Trump almost every night. Basically being his, whispering into his ear as the
Right.
last voice before he goes to bed.
Yeah, and that was his goal, is to make sure that Trump stayed the course.
Yeah, which he did. I think he did
Well, actually, you really got to read the book. It's very good, and no, actually, for what Bannon wanted him to do, Trump did not stay the course. Like, the whole point of the book was, one, what a cretin Bannon is, and then two, just how completely unpredictable, even to the people holding his leash, Trump is. Like Bannon fell out of favor basically because Trump thought he looked sloppy. I mean, that was like his whole thing.
Yeah, it's all appearance for him. And yeah,
yeah,
he did
that's
look
right.
sloppy.
And like he appoints people based on like how they dress and like how loyal they are to him in interviews, and it's a wild ride being in part of that White
Sean
House.
Spicer was almost on the outs because he kind of dressed like a slob in the beginning until he.
Yeah, well, actually, the
did that.
funny thing about Spicer's whole story is that, like, the cartoon character that we all got to know on television, like, that was just a result of him constantly being pissed off because no one told him anything until the moment he was supposed to get up in front of the country and defend it.
Didn't he literally, on a couple occasions, he would get notes like during a press briefing?
Right.
Like, yeah, that I would be pissed too.
Yeah,
What are you
and
supposed to
like
say?
his catchphrase in the White House while he was there is "You just can't make this shit up." I mean, that was Spicer. I mean, he was a really, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's
He's an opportunist like the rest of them.
he walks the GOP line, and he kind of saw an opportunity to get ahead with Trump, but he had he was really super by the book and really kind of straight laced, I guess. Or at least that was his reputation before going to work for Trump.
Yeah, again, I'm not going to shed any tears for the guy.
Oh, no, me
but
neither.
I don't,
And nor
I
should
don't
you.
envy the job that he had. Like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, that was just wow, this feels really claustrophobic.
Yeah, it does.
And this guy did a great job here. Hey, you know what? I'm just remembering something.
What's that?
This might be our last episode. Depending.
Oh, really? Is it?
Yeah, because
Fight that many?
you fight another one of those giant Metroids, but then I think they give you a couple small fries. But then you get like the usual Metroids from like the end of Super Metroid and the original, like in Mother Brain Zone. You fight a good number of those,
Which
and I
are
don't
just
remember how
the-
many.
Like the babies, basically. Those
Yeah,
are
like well, not
pre-
necessarily the baby. I guess they are technically babies, aren't they?
Because what do they call the ones? The easiest ones in this game are like
Betas, or no, gammas. Sorry.
Okay, so maybe we can call what we consider Metroids usually like larval stage,
Yeah.
and then those are like the first just young, fully formed Metroids, I guess,
Right.
but just like young ones.
But yeah, we are
familiar.
approaching that area fast, actually.
Well, I guess it makes sense with once you get a fully powered up Samus, it's,
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole
race
lot
the
left to
end.
do progression-wise. Yeah, in fact, they might start making an appearance relatively quickly.
Was that the one you just fought? Is that the last kind of form?
Yeah, it is. But I feel like there is at least one more of those.
Yeah, that thing is a bit terrifying, for sure.
Yeah, oh man. Those things are nightmares. Let's see here. So are you guys still playing Celeste?
Yeah, I started getting into, well, now I'm starting to figure out more. I haven't Googled anything still, but there's definitely, as far as like the shapes to collect, just crystal hearts. They're all hearts, apparently.
Uh-huh.
I'm playing more of the harder stages, the B-sides.
Okay.
And those are actually a lot of fun. they're like just kind of remixes. They remix the song of like a certain stage you're doing. It's just like, and then the mechanic or the gimmick that was part of that stage. Oh shit. Oh,
Yep,
this is like
and here's another one.
The one before. Oh no, it's the same one. Jesus. But yeah, I'm just trying to find like all the secrets now, so I'm playing through the stages very slowly again.
Yeah.
You know, but that game is so much fun. You really should. I don't know if you ever liked Super Meat Boy, but it's
yeah.
It's not even like that game. It's definitely the same genre,
right?
But it's different. It's not as hard as Super Meat Boy. I think Super Meat Boy would a lot of times. It never confused you. You always knew what to do in that game. It was just like, holy shit, you expect me to do that?
Right.
And Celeste it can be very difficult for sure, but not as like soul-crushingly difficult as Super Meat Boy, but more of a puzzle element sometimes. It's usually not I really can't figure this out most of the time. It's more, wait, how do I do this? And you gotta think about it for a second. Yeah, definitely.
Dude, a Super Meat Boy playthrough sometime would be fun.
No! Oh god.
Oh, that sucked! No way, I've got to go back to the save point. I am not beating this thing without super missiles. Dude, that sucked.
I was about to say, if you want a game with a lot of that, that'd be Super Meat Boy. Fuck you. God damn it.
Yeah, that game is just like a big middle finger to you half the time.
It is, yeah. Especially like those dark sides or whatever you call it, Dark World.
Oh yeah, screw that. I've never like completed that game. I've like beaten the main like campaign, but I have not done those like challenge worlds. Screw that. Yeah. I am not skilled enough.
Neither am I. I could do a lot of them, but there was definitely some that I just quit. Like I couldn't. And Celeste doesn't feel that way. Once you kind of figure it out and kind of figure out the puzzles, it's still really difficult sometimes, but
right.
I haven't encountered anything yet that has been, on the level of the most difficult things of Super Meat Boy.
Right.
But same genre.
I believe our buddy Nick Weber got really good at that game. But then he tends to play kind of like a completionist style. He doesn't just finish games. He gets the achievements and all that good stuff. There are very few games that I'll do that for.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a 100% completionist on anything anymore because they're pretty good at packing a whole lot into games these days. Even if it's like just the trophies, and I can't see myself platinuming even games I really enjoy, like Final Fantasy 15. This is just
I did platinum 15.
Like before the DLC.
Yeah. Shit!
Oh, damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna give it another shot here. I gotta quit doing that. I just need to be careful.
Yeah, I still need to... Have you picked up the Royal Edition for that?
No, I really need to get that DLC.
Yeah, me too. Still some things I'm working on aside, but yeah, I gotta pick that up at some point.
Shit.
Get him in the back of his knees, that'll do him in.
Right? I wish. I gotta quit getting greedy with those. He's angry.
Yeah, he sees you.
He does. He's like, you fucker.
He's tired of your shit now.
He really is.
You got a nice thing going with him.
Yeah, so far so good. Don't you do it, you bitch.
He'll push you out.
Yes, he will. I'm not gonna let him though. I'll just take that fire damage until he backs off. There we go. He was just fucking toying with me though. Damn.
Oh, geez.
Damn. Ooh, when he pins you in the corner like that.
He will just take like 2 energy tanks off of you like nothing.
Yep.
Oof.
He's not fucking around.
I love the design of these even, which I know.
Yeah, I know. These are crazy.
They're based off the designs from the original Game Boy game, but he fully realized them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Made them look nightmarish.
Right.
Like it's a literal alien game, which I'm cool with. It kind of fits the theme that you know, Metroid could easily turn into have some horror elements to it. It always has.
Oh yeah,
And
for
if
sure.
it's the style of like a game where you're isolated, you know, it's supposed to be scary.
And they actually
Almost
make
there.
Metroids feel dangerous.
Yeah, seriously. And you can believably see, like, you still see the sack in its stomach that it looks like
Right,
below
yeah.
the stage. You know, you can believably see that used to be the Metroids we know.
Yep. Yeah, this game, just I have no issues whatsoever with its design. It's just very well done
Yeah.
all around.
And games like this usually be, wouldn't it be nice if a game like this was completed, if they actually went all the way or something? And he did. He went all the way. It's not incomplete in any sense of the form. He
No.
didn't do like I know he released some incomplete versions for people to test out, but I'm glad he was able to go all the way and like finish this thing, which seems like 100%. You know,
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
I've-
you may see that this evening. Even the
I've
ending
never
is
encountered any bugs with it or anything, you know, remotely close to game.
yeah. No, everything that he did, he put in 110%, and it shows.
What was this, Dr. Pepper something or whatever?
Dr. M64.
M60. I know he had a cheesy name like that. I gotta see what he's up to. Hopefully he, you know, if there isn't just working for a good company.
Yeah, no, he's
Or he's
working.
just doing his own thing.
I think he does still do his own thing. I think he's got like a little business with his friends, but I think he has like a day job too for a developer or a publisher. Shit.
Hell.
Why am I so bad at that? Dick.
Mhm.
So there's a sweet spot, and I just gotta. Oh. Damn.
Well, if Metroids have anything resembling gonads, you have it on its last legs.
Right?
You've definitely missiled it in the dick a few times.
Yeah, right? This whole fight is just aim
It
for
has
the
to do
dick.
something.
Wouldn't it be great if like there was an onboard computer like in Metroid Fusion? Samus, aim for the dick. Yes, Chief. Samus, its weak point is the dick. And by the dick you mean his genitals, Samus. Shoot him in the genitals with a missile.
Info from like Peppy Hair from Star Fox or something.
Yeah, right?
Shoot it in
Shoot
the
its
dick.
dick. Do a barrel roll into his dick.
Shoot it in the dick.
Samus, it's a me, Mario. Shoot him in the dick. It's just like a Smash Brothers crossover. Everyone's just yelling at her. Shoot its dick, Samus.
Everyone's cheering her on.
Dick, dick, dick. Ocarina of Time Link comes on. Dick. Come on, you. Oh, right in the dick. Can you imagine being shot in the dick so hard your whole body exploded? Oh, these
Now
poor,
I
like,
am.
noble creatures. You've got to be close to dead. Shit. Alright, turn around. Come on. How much more can this poor thing's penis take?
Right.
Why? We Metroids are a peace-loving race. Jeez, Olu. There we go.
There we go.
I feel like that one had more health than the others so far. There may be one more of those. Well, obviously it says one on the top there. You know, it would really suck, though, if I had to fight one of those without my little hiding space.
Without what? Oh, a hiding place.
That's pretty much like what I'm relying on to take them down. Samus, shoot him in the dick!
Breath of the Wild Zelda. Shoot the glowing stuff.
Yeah, right.
Around
Samus! You must shoot him in the penis. It's the only way. I can feel the evil of his dick pulsate. Oh.
Oh my god. We took that to a weird place.
Yeah, we did. I just made it a sex thing.
Courage may not be learned, Samus. But if your aim is true,
here we go again.
Dick glow. You still got your hidey hole.
I do.
That I do.
You just turn around, go your way.
Okay, shoot it in the prostate. Fantastic.
Yeah, right. Samus, the green sac is where it produces its sperm. What we're going to have you do is go and give it a lethal vasectomy. Do you catch my drift? Loud and clear, Chief. That sounds like a name for a metal band, doesn't it? Lethal Vasectomy?
Vasectomy.
Dude, we should start a band, despite neither of us really knowing how to play an instrument.
Someone was showing me there's like this AI on a website someone developed, and you basically, this person fed it a bunch of like legit band names.
Yeah.
And then it started like making band names on its own, and
nice.
They sounded creative, like something people would come like Jimmy's getting high in the corner or something.
Jimmy's getting high in the corner.
Like pudding slate, like all this stuff that's like, oh, that actually sounds like someone made it up. And it was kind of, wow, that one went down quick.
Yeah, I just dominated that one.
Yeah. It kind of made me sad in a way. It's just like, oh, creativity only in an algorithm.
Right.
Like,
which,
okay.
Is it still creativity?
Are we ever creative at all?
Yeah, right. Or are
just
humans
like
just that generic by nature?
Like, because it definitely sounded like not an algorithm. It just sounded like a bunch of band names that would, be performing at Coachella or something.
Right. But you know what, dude? I think we have a real future for lethal vasectomy.
Lethal vasectomy. I like it. I can dig it.
Now let's see here. Up there. Fortunately, I don't think they ever have you fight two of those fuckers at the same time.
Yeah, that'd be cruel.
Don't quote me on that, though. Yeah, if you can't tell, this whole place is just a giant Metroid nest.
Yeah. Honestly, it kind of does remind me of like Aliens or something.
Right.
Where just kind of where they put their people in cocoons.
Yeah. Did you ever play the Mass Effect games?
No. I watched you play a little bit. I watched my friend Norman play a bit.
Okay, so yeah, the ending of the second one had kind of a similar concept where, the collectors had this like mothership where they had just like put everyone in these like fluid-filled sacks, and if you weren't quick enough,
Yeah.
you would like see them dissolve in them, and it was really depressing because these were people you fought with and cared about.
I've actually never seen like any of the third one. I've seen a lot of the first 2 games.
Yeah, third one had potential, but I mean, the story of like the ending of that game and everything.
That's sad.
Yeah, it really was. The second one was definitely the best, though.
It's almost like, would it have been better if they never finished the series? Like Half-Life?
Right, yeah, just leave it to your imagination.
Or just like, man, wouldn't it have been nuts if they finished Mass Effect? Dude.
Yeah, like Shenmue 3.
Right?
Like 20 years from now, we see, Mass Effect 3, finally.
Speaking of which, that game, I mean, I think that game is going to get delayed a few times.
Oh, for sure. I am not counting on it this year.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. I see the pictures, and they're pretty, for sure. But it seems like the things that they're teasing us with are such like little mock-ups that they could come up with real quick. That the bones of the game are not close to being done. Well,
kind of like the FF7 remake. I mean, it's still a long way off.
Oh yeah. And it's always so frustrating. Like Shenmue, okay, I kind of get. I have the feeling that Yu Suzuki's team is like tiny, but for like Final Fantasy, where Square does this with their huge releases, I think they get almost like stage fright with their AAA games. Like,
oh yeah,
perfect.
Like they forget what they wanted to do with it in the first place.
Oh, they do. It totally changed. I mean, we've seen that with. 15 is a huge example. It's going to be this, so let's change the story. It's not 13 anymore. It's going to be a musical, and now it's more realistic. It's oh my god. Did you see that post? Speaking of which, of 15, it seems. I mean, this is just me. I have no proof to go by, but someone posted that they knew the development cycle and what was going on with the story with versus 13 and when it changed to 15, and they kind of spelled out what changed ultimately and what the story was supposed to be.
Right.
Have you seen that post? It's from like a couple months ago.
I have not.
Okay. You maybe after this I can link you to it. But it was a very interesting read, and just the sound of it, it just sounds legit. It didn't sound made up, like at all. Nothing like earth-shattering, but it was just like, okay, I could totally see, that this was supposed to happen, this way. And it was very interesting.
Yeah. Huh. So it kind of like walks you through like what was left of Versus 13 in 15?
Basically,
okay.
Yeah. And he talks about, there was definitely some things that had to be left on the cutting room floor, and it frustrated them a lot.
Yeah.
Like the 15 team even, that they were frustrated by it. But that he says ultimately, Tabata did a pretty good job, and that the extreme core elements of the story were definitely left intact.
Okay.
So it's like, all right, that's cool. That it was simplified.
That's reassuring to know.
Yeah, it is.
So it's not like there's just like this lost game out there that never really got made and that was replaced with 15.
Lost in a way. It's not what it was gonna be, but as far as
like when they showed like all the work they had put into those scenes where the characters were exploring like the city of Insomnia and everything, and like that like kind of war scene where they were like being chased down by airships. That was kind of a cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
And it looked like, it wasn't gameplay, but it was definitely like, using a system that they had. It looked like gameplay, and I was so excited for that.
Oh, I know.
What we got for gameplay ended up being fantastic.
Oh yeah, without question.
But having like that I think, it was Insomnia, and you had Leviathan there and everything. It was, or there was even before that, where it was a war scene, and you had the behemoths like raging around Insomnia and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah, I remember those trailers. That was wild. But again, like, I am not disappointed with the game we got. I wish it had been a little bit more of a complete experience out of the box. Mm-hmm. But the fact is they did finally make good on releasing it and gave us a great story with really memorable characters, and actually probably I I go back and forth. Sometimes on some days Arden is my favorite Final Fantasy villain. On other days he's maybe my second or third. But
Yeah.
I mean, he's really good.
Dude is, I don't know, like messed up. Sure, he is messed up for sure.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think it's just like,
But like in a legitimate way, unlike a lot of, historic Final Fantasy. Oh, there we go.
I feel like his cruelty, and he is a very cruel person,
Yeah.
is at the same
Warranted.
time understandable. It's warranted even. It's just like the world was so unfair to him.
There we go.
Hey. Oh,
Shit.
okay, these count as Metroids, huh? That makes sense. Oh, damn, they don't fuck around. Ah, I love things exploding with the ice beam in this game. It's so satisfying.
Right. Okay, so this is our last episode, dude. We've only got 8 more of these to kill. 7.
What is the name of this place? If it's not a, what do you call that? Not Torrid. What's the place on Zebs where Mother Brain hangs out?
Torain, yeah.
Torin.
The problem with these places is you've got to always be on your guard. Because they will come out of nowhere.
Just come at them. Yeah.
5 more. You know you're going to get jumped. It's just a question of where and when.
Yeah, right.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
No! No! There we go. Jeez. Don't give me trouble. But we survived. We did survive.
That one had a little life left in it seemed, for getting 4 missiles in it. It just really wanted to kill you.
Yeah, right?
That's sweet.
Oh man, 3 Metroids left.
Whoa.
Oh god.
Okay, is the last one really going to be one of those things, though? I have my doubts.
1 Metroid left. What could it be? I wonder, I wonder. Alright, Max, you ready?
I'm ready for this.
You ready for this shit? It's about to get intense. Oh shit.
Oh, his jaw. Interestingly, the inside of his mouth doesn't seem to be his weak spot. Ooh, super missiles. Nice. He's not stingy with them.
I can't land these hits.
Alright. Is it the bridge of his nose? Or is it only when he's croning his head that he's susceptible?
Shit. As far as final bosses goes, this thing isn't so bad. But it's just getting that rhythm down.
Yeah. I wonder if he's invincible when his little skull shell is shining. And like
Yeah.
right now, he's just susceptible anywhere. Nice.
That was a good round.
Yeah. Tired of this thing.
Also,
You gotta
this is kind of a weird time to talk about this, but weirdest fucking thing happened to me today. On my way home from the gym, some dude rear-ended my car.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. I mean, there was no damage whatsoever. He was going about 2 miles an hour, and he fully admitted, like, yeah, I'm really, really, really sorry. I was on my cell phone and just wasn't paying attention.
Wow. I mean, good, there's no damage. No one got hurt.
Yeah.
Pretty annoying, though. Oh, snap. Oh. We're going...
Oh, yeah, some thunder, too. Very climactic,
And then he's getting all grizzly.
Yeah, so it's basically just the same as the first half of the fight, just in tighter quarters. Shit.
Nope.
Shit. Shit. He's angry. She's angry.
I was about to say.
Just fuck her up.
Well, Metroid King sounds like a
Yeah, right?
fun name, but... Bombs. Oh, that was quick.
Oh,
Damn, holy crap.
it's gonna be close.
Yeah, good thinking. Just go nuts. I mean, you were good on health for most of this fight. I can't believe how much health that took.
Okay, I'm just gonna dedicate some rounds here to recharging a little bit. Shit. Oh, shit. 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 I'm nervous.
Yeah. You got this.
Oh. No. We can do this.
You're getting a net positive on the health.
Damn. Okay. I gotta get aggressive again. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh.
Game
Okay, we can do this though.
over. Yep. You got this. Damn, so did you get his insurance info or anything, or did you not buy? Because it was like no damage.
What's that?
Dude that rear-ended you. Did you
Oh
get
yeah,
insurance or anything, or-
no damage, no injury. So I just like rather than call the insurance out here, why bother?
Yeah, I mean, because it's a lot to deal with too, and then they're gonna, potentially mess with things. And
Right,
he's like, "Oh, you called, and now both of our rates are going up." And well,
right.
yeah. Unless there's anything real, why bother? Oh, that was weird. Kind of decided where it wanted to fall.
So as annoying as this is, I may kill these dudes and then go back and save just so I don't have to redo it again, just in case I... But yeah, her movement pattern is a little bit more difficult than I remember it.
Yeah, she doesn't always wait the same amount of time.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
Shit. Shit. Shit.
Ow.
Okay. Just gotta get
This
out of
one
the
wants
spikes.
dead.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go back and save.
Yeah, sounds good at this point.
Nope. I know there's another one in here.
Yeah, I didn't notice. It's either.
Okay. So. Just so I don't have to do that again. Watch, this door's locked now.
Right.
Okay. Dude, that was a bummer. I really thought I had it there for a moment.
Yeah, seems like you were right at the end there too.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think that was definitely like the last room.
Oh, I thought the save point was gone for a second. I'm like, oh, what the?
Yeah, that would have sucked. Okay. Somewhere along the line we missed an energy tank. I think I know where it is, but like I said, we're not exactly doing this completionist style.
Unless this thing gives you so much trouble that you have to go back.
Yeah, right, that last energy tank would make or break us. I hope not. I think it was just me getting a little flummoxed by its movement. If I take more time and get it down better, we should be fine.
Erratic head movement. Fused.
What was that? Sorry, you broke up for a second.
No, it's erratic head movement. And aroused.
You're gonna hate this, but your heater is dicking with you again.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to put the microphone right into my mouth.
Sweet. It's where I like it. Max Biggs' mouth. Okay. Time to get shitty. I'm gonna take a drink of water here. Alright. I am cool, I am calm, I am collected. These spikes don't bother me at all.
It's only pain.
It's only pain. Damn it. I'm jumping way too late. That should have, like, devastated him. Instead, it was, like, nothing but miss.
This.
Damn. Chris, get it together, man. Shit. So, I think the trick is to get her to aim down rather than up.
Get a nice shot at her face that way, too.
Right. Damn.
Double damn.
Shit. Shit. Okay, just gonna let that one go through. And the reason for that is so that I can get a little more buffs here. If I can get, like, back up to full here. Okay.
Nice.
That was way smoother than
That
last time.
Devastated it. Oh, come on. That was a little cheap.
Shit. I, like, can't get away from it. Okay.
There we go.
We're alright. We're alright. Okay, falling into that same trap. I think we've got her.
All right.
She's on the ropes. So am I. I seem to be less concerned with the power-ups, I think.
Yeah, I think finishing this off a little quicker is your best strategy. Oof, super missiles.
Yeah, I know, those are devastating. We've got this. We have got this. It is in the bag.
Thanks, Chris Beck says right before he dies.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Nice.
That's
I like
pretty
how it tried to eat me.
That's awesome.
That was a good part.
Bombed your way out.
Samus like goes down its throat. Where's the dick on this thing? Yeah, what am I looking for power-ups for? Dude, Max, I think we just beat AM2R.
Nice.
Now, enjoy this sentimental ending with the young of the proud parent I just murdered. Well,
Oh, it's tiny.
I can't pull the trigger. What it doesn't show is this thing's trying to eat her. So yeah, it takes out those green little crystals there. When you go back and rewatch this, you have to listen to the music here. I love it.
Okay. It's so cute.
It's so calm compared to the rest of Metroid, and like intentionally so. I don't know what it sounded like in the Game Boy original, whether it was just silence, but this is brilliant. Like, this scene carries a lot of emotional impact for, again, something done by a fan, which is still blowing my mind. What a game.
Seriously.
And I like how they even changed the sky out here.
Yeah, that's nice.
This dude just killed the atmosphere. I mean, I love it. Alright.
That's cute.
I know, it climbs in with her.
That is awesome. It was just a great game start to finish.
I know, I like how jarring it is compared to other Metroid games too, where there's not even like a countdown or an explosion. It's just a gentle walk back to your ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is Milton
got out,
Guasti,
like-
Dr. M64.
Mission accomplished. Just exactly how you thought it was going to go.
Yep. And then we'll see how he did score-wise here, because he even does it like the usual Metroid style after the credits, where you
Get a percentage.
get a nice picture of Samus and a completion rating. Oh, so what are your thoughts on AM2R?
That's pretty amazing. I mean, I think it easily takes its spot among the Metroid greats, even though this one is an outlier in that it was not made by Nintendo. But it takes its spot, you know, with Super Metroid and Zero Mission for sure, and Fusion.
Yep.
You know, I'll throw Fusion in there.
Yeah, and I mean, Fusion is actually probably, if I'm considering this game to be kind of like my headcanon official Metroid 2, then Fusion is definitely the weakest link for me.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, sure, the NES original Metroid and the Game Boy original Metroid 2, quite different games. But, you know, Zero Mission, AM2R, and then, of course, Super Metroid, which is untouchable. And I love this here in memory of Satoru Iwata. I mean, it's a shame that Nintendo cracked down on this guy. He's such a... Yeah.
That's sweet.
5 hours, pretty much on the dot. 86% of items, not bad.
That is respectable.
Yeah. Man. Well, next is Super Metroid. See you next mission. Wait, listen.
That's awesome.
Hold on.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Ah, isn't that so great? That just
there-
pumps you for Super Metroid, doesn't
right
it?
There to Super Metroid.
Yup. Oh man.
That's cool.
But yeah, like that those are my thoughts too. Like overall, like this game is, and granted, I am a Metroid fan. This game is a 10 out of 10 for me. In every way possible, I feel like it equals Super Metroid. And you know, it's just such a passion project, and yeah, I have nothing bad to say about it.
No, there's nothing bad about it, you know. And there's even things it's like, oh, he could have done this, he couldn't. No, not really. I mean, for what he was going for, it was perfect.
Yeah.
You know, this game just oozes atmosphere too, you know.
Yep. But yeah, so next time, we'll begin
I'll
Super
take the
Metroid,
reins.
and you're gonna take the reins.
Yep. That'll be
Alrighty.
fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Me too. All right, Maxwell. Well, till next time.
We'll see you guys next time with Super Metroid. See you next mission.
Peace.